Have you ever needed a helping hand to make it through something? Or how about a helping paw? And I'm not talking about your grandpa, I'm talking about your dog. Therapy Dogs International defines a therapy dog as a dog that is trained to provide affection and comfort in an uncomfortable situation or environment. These places would include disaster sites, courtrooms, schools, hospitals, assisted living facilities, and hospice facilities. Therapy dogs come in all shapes and sizes, and in reality, if you think about it, a therapy dog is a four-footed therapist. I'm very familiar with dogs. It is my profession, and it's what I've did since I was 16 years old. I have seen many clients go through the process of training their dog for a therapy dog, and it has been very successful. So I've witnessed that personally. I would like to inform you guys of the historical uprising of therapy dogs, the general training process for therapy dogs, and the benefits that therapy dogs provide to society. To begin, the American Kennel Club gives us a little bit of history on therapy dogs. In 1944, the first therapy dog was found. It was abandoned during World War II when a soldier found him and decided to keep him. The soldier found comfort with this dog during a time of need in his life. He spent a lot of free time with this dog, just keeping him comfortable and also working with him and teaching him tricks. Elaine Smith, a registered nurse, started the Therapy Dogs International Company in 1976. As a registered nurse, she saw how dogs were helping the patients and how they were helping them to recover faster. The Therapy Dogs International is a program that trains dogs to improve patients' recovery. It's a nonprofit organization and it's very functional today still. This information was found on the Therapy Dogs International website. Next, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the training process for certification for a therapy dog. Not all certification programs require a training program, but it is recommended. First, the training is going to start at home. You want to make sure that dogs are comfortable with their basic commands. These would include sit, coming when called, staying, also, loose leash walking as well. You want to make sure that your dogs don't have negative reactions to distraction. So distractions would include loud noises when something drops. You want to make sure that the dogs are not acting in a negative way, that they're very calm and collected when these things happen. And also, you want to make sure that when your dog is at home unsupervised, they are fine and they don't harm themselves or they do not destroy your personal belongings. Because at times, therapy dogs are left alone for therapy with the patients. This information was also founded on Therapy Dogs International's website. Therapy Dogs International also tells us about it's important to introduce your dog to public areas. As they're a puppy, you want to introduce them to everything. Let them soak up all of the knowledge. It's important because as a therapy dog, they're going to encounter strangers. They'll be surrounded by crowds. And they also might encounter meeting new dogs. As a therapy dog, they also go into new environments all the time, depending upon where they're needed. So it's important that they're familiar with lots of different things. While training for this, you want to make sure that everything is very positive. Giving treats and doing positive reinforcement. It helps to build confidence around these new things, especially around wheelchairs, medical equipment such as crutches and canes, because these things will be shown to therapy dogs, so they need to be comfortable around these things. Another thing that is great for therapy dogs in training is Canine Good Citizen. It is a course that basically teaches another level other than basic training commands. So it is a 10-step test that almost prepares a human dog owner with the dog for the therapy dog test. So it's basically like a starter course before you get to the therapy dog test. It's important that it's a human and dog test because as a therapy dog, the human and the dog are both being looked at, and you want to make sure that they're both behaving in a well manner. Last but most important, the benefits that therapy dogs provide. This information was founded by Pause for People. Physical health. The benefits are amazing. Therapy dogs help to lower blood pressure. They also help to lower cardiovascular stress. That's very important for elderly people who are in these nursing homes or in these rehabilitation centers. Another thing that is a health benefit from therapy dogs is they help decrease pain that's all over, because when a human sees a dog, you get very excited and endorphins are released by your body. Petting dogs are very calming. That can help reduce stress and anxiety. And the recovery time for when therapy dogs are involved also is lessened, so people can heal quicker when therapy dogs are involved. Mental health is another thing that is seen that therapy dogs can help as well. Isolation and loneliness are decreased immensely, and boredom is also decreased immensely because these therapy dogs are filling your time and that they make you feel like you have something to look forward to. Therapy dogs increase socialization. When a dog is around, you want to be social. You want to be motivated to get up and do better. So therapy dogs are helping with that. Therapy dogs also help children with their speech and with their reading habits, because therapy dogs provide a non-judgmental environment, so that helps these children practice these skills. To sum it up, I'd like to just finish telling you about what therapy dogs do. Their historical uprising started with a small dog that was found during World War II that helped a soldier. Basic training command process is very important for these dogs to be successful as a therapy dog. And the benefits that therapy dogs provide to the community is amazing, and how much that they help people recover or they help in difficult situations. I'd like to leave you with this. If dogs got paid for making humans smile, they would be the wealthiest paid employees across the universe. Thank you very much.